Good morning, it's Clay Trader at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they unfold live. Market opens up here any second now, so we will see what happens. All right, currently I have a couple fishing orders out, one on X, one on BERY. So keeping an eye on both of these, we'll see what happens. Although this one's taking interesting shape where I may hop in regardless. So let's see, I am going to set up a risk versus reward. So 31.25, going to look to go short. And let me just make sure I have my numbers right up there. Yep. And then have I'll risk about $35 or so on it. So first thing it's got to do obviously is get up to 31.25. So let's see if it can get up there or not. It's getting somewhat close. All right, I will pause it and I'll let you know if it gets filled or not. All right, well, that one's already now starting to roll over. So I was right with the general idea of it, but I was wrong with the entry point that I thought I could get in at. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that order. And BERY order still out there, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I have a order to short at 83.80. Going to risk about $100 on this. Stop at 84.02. So we'll see if it breaks up through that round number. If it doesn't and rolls back over, I could potentially make a whole lot more than the $100 that I'm risking here. It's not looking so good though for me right now. We'll see what happens though. And I am out for a $150 loss. And then of course it snapped back down below, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And there it goes right there. All right, I have my stop. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Oh, that was not a stop loss, that's why. All right, well, started to do some covering there. And then this has bounced back up on me here. So we'll see if this thing can get rolling back over. Want to see it get back down below 84. I should say 83.90 actually. That seems to be kind of the key area of support right now. So there it's down through there, so I'm going to start to move my stop loss down and all out. So now down so I would have made about $48 on that one. So this is just, I guess the moral of the story here, maybe I need to just learn my lesson. This one's just tricky to trade because it is quite jumpy, so the stop losses keep getting hit. And yeah, it's just kind of complicated, but I'm going to keep my eye on it. And there it goes now in my favor, but like I said, very, very jumpy. So a tough one to kind of trade with stop losses in the traditional sense. So we'll see what happens though, but now down $102. All right, I have an order to short 1,000 at $4.15. Just a small opening position. You know, 1,000 shares may sound like a lot, but it's, you know, on a sub $5 stock. So we'll see if it can break up there through $4 or not. I will keep you updated. All right, I got short here at 53.19. It's looking like MNK is going to at least want to retest 53, if not even lower. So I have an order in to cover 500 shares at 53.01. And then I will have a stop loss to follow the remainder of them down. So I will keep you updated on this trade. All right, it is breaking down here, getting closer to that 53.01 mark. So we'll see if it can continue to work its way down or not. It's a very fast mover, so I'll do my best. I'll let it roll here to see if it can get down to hit those 500 shares I have at 53.01. Okay, I got those, and now I have my stop at, okay, so like I said, I'm going to follow it down. There's 91, 81, so, whoops, all right. Did not mean to do that. I got long at what? So let's sell out of those. All right, well, was not actually, I clicked the wrong button there. So let's see, what did I come out? $255 on that one. I'll have to go back and rewatch the video, but oh wow. Oh wait, no, I take that back. So actually, my last my stop loss, just how fast I moved it, was at 52.81, and there was about 12 cents of slippage. Not shocking. I mean, that's the inherent risk you take on with stocks that trade this quick with the bigger spreads. So about 12 cents of slippage. But after that, I accidentally clicked the extra button and then bought at 53. But I was able to just get out real quick at 53.06 for an unintentional $30. So let's see, we'll subtract $30 out of 255. So 225 I still made on that one. So a nice trade there. And now it's getting, continuation to the downside there. But like I said, I was following it down and got stopped out, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So I'm not disappointed. Started off, especially when I started off down 150, now I am up 150. So let's see if I can capture one more trade. Okay, gonna go for a quick scalp here. Have an initial order at 51.60. So still got a ways to go. We'll see if it can get down there or not. All right, while I'm thinking of it, the popular question I get, especially with the live trade videos, is, hey, Clay, how are you finding these setups to trade? So, how did you find TIF? How did you find MNNK? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I am using to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add some value to you as a trader, then go ahead and just click right there and I will email you the guide. Totally free, very short and to the point, so you're not going to have to spend the entire winter cuddled up next to the fire reading through this entire guide. Very to the point. So the biggest risk is a few minutes of your time, because monetarily speaking, it is totally free. So like I said, click right there if you're interested in checking it out, and I'll email it to you. Still looking for one more trade, so let's see what I can find. All right, I can't find anything, and I'm actually getting a little frustrated for the sake of the video that I can't find anything, but frustrated and trading should never go together. That's an emotion you don't want to enter into your trading. And that's always, what I'm well aware of now with these videos is sometimes I genuinely get frustrated because I want to find another trade, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute, I'm borderline forcing a trade for the sake of this video. So I'm just going to wrap things up, and that way that I can, kick that frustration to the curb because the video will be done. And good video. I'm happy about this one. If there's kind of one lesson to take from it, losing trades happen, part of the game, but that's why systems and strategies are so important, because when you have systems and strategies in place, sure, nothing is perfect. There is no holy grail, but it's going to allow you to not go green every day. So I don't want to say that you're always going to be able to, go from red to green, but it's going to keep things within the ballpark. And on days like this, like you saw, you can actually not only make up the losses, but then go green, and in this case, quite a bit green. So don't get frustrated when you have losses. If anything should cause people frustration, it's when you don't have a system, when you don't have a strategy in place, and running around randomly picking things. That's not a strategy or system. So before I go, some final things. If you enjoyed the video, please click that like button. Check out the channel. A lot of other videos on it. So hopefully you ultimately decide to subscribe. And then if you want to trade alongside me and other members of the community, you can go to claytrader.com and look at the inner circle. That's where we have a live chat room. I send out a weekly newsletter. And then also, if you want to learn how to trade using charts, then check out, again, claytrader.com. I offer multiple training courses on that. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you back next week.